to write the electronic configuration. Okay. So already a small trick, I told a small trick in yesterday class, that is here. So right. So it is based on the, now electronic configuration means the distribution of electrons in various atomic orbitals. That is called electronic configuration. So the energy of atomic orbital, this is based on the n plus L rule. N plus L rule. So here the electron first enters into atomic orbital which has lowest n plus L value. Okay, lowest n plus L value in the atomic orbital loki first electron అనేది enter అవుతుంది, and then highest n plus L value. So here in yesterday class I was explained here, that is yes, okay, PS, DPS, FDPS. So here in s orbital 2 electrons, in p orbital 6 electrons, in d orbital 10 electrons, in f orbital 14 electrons are accommodated. So this s orbital starts from the first orbit, p orbital starts from the second orbit, d is third, f is fourth. So that means like this. So here, so yes, PS, DPS, FDPS. So first దేంతో ఇక్కడ స్టార్ట్ అవుతుంది అంటే S. సో yes. నెక్స్ట్ PS. నెక్స్ట్ ఏంటి D. DPS. నెక్స్ట్ FDPS. సో మీరు ఈజీగా అనలైజ్ చేయడం కోసం సైన్స్, ఓకే, ఫిజికల్ సైన్స్, డైలీ ఫిజికల్ సైన్స్, ఫేవర్ డైలీ ఫిజికల్ సైన్స్. So that is very simple. Okay, so like this, yes, science and science. Yes. Next physical science. Okay, PS. Next, daily physical science and daily physical science. Okay, next, favor daily physical science and favor daily physical science. So like this. So yes, this is yes, science. Yes. Next, PS, physical science. PS. Right. So next, DPS. daily, daily physical science, daily physical science. Okay. Next, FDPS, FDPS. This is FDPS. Favor daily physical science. Next, favor daily physical science. So that is the simplest way and easiest trick for find out the electronic configuration for any element. So right. So now you see some examples, some exceptions of this electronic configuration. Right. For example, scandium. Scandium atomic number is 21. Scandium atomic number is 21. So here, this is 1s. This is here 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1s, 2s. Next 3s. Next 4s. Next 2p, 3p, 4p, sorry, 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s, 6s, 7s, 8s. Next p, 2p, 3p, 4p, 5p, and 6p, and 7p. Okay. Next D. Okay. S orbital eక్కడ start అయింది first, P orbital start with second, D orbital third, F orbital fourth. So D, 3D, 4D, 5D, and 6D. Next 4F, 5F. Right. So first 2 electrons enters into 1s, another 2 electrons enters into 2s. Okay. 6 electrons enters into 2p, another 2 electrons enters into 3s. That is the increasing order. So scandium is the 21 atomic number, that is 1s2. So first 2 electrons enters into here, 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 4s2, 3d1. So you can calculate here 2 plus 2 4, 4 plus 6 10, 10 plus 2 12, 18, 20, 21. So that is electronic configuration of scandium. Electronic configuration of scandium. So 1s2, next 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 4s2, 3d1. 4s2, 3d1. So that is electronic configuration of scandium. So here generally right. So this is similar to the argon configuration. 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6. That is similar to the argon configuration. So you can write here argon 4s2, 3d1. Okay. Next, titanium atomic number 2. Atomic number 2. Sorry, 22. 22. So here these 22 electrons are distributed in various atomic orbitals, increasing order of their energy level. So first 2 electrons enters into 1s and 2s. Next 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 4s2. So here 3d2, 3d2. So that is electronic configuration. So here 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 4s2, 3d2. That is electronic configuration of titanium. So like this. Okay, idantha akkada raasavante. So this is similar to argon configuration or argon 4s2 3d2. That is electronic configuration of titanium. Electronic configuration of titanium. Right. So next go to the chromium electronic configuration. Right, chromium. So chromium means 24. Chromium means 24. Right. So as per this rule, these 24 electrons distributed in various atomic orbitals like this. Once again, I will write here. So 24, that means 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 2 plus 2, 4, 4 plus 6, 10. Remaining 14 electrons are here. 3s2, 3p6, 4s2, 3d4. That is electronic configuration. But it has a exception electronic configuration. What is here? 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 4s2, 3d4. Okay. So this is similar to argon configuration. So it can be also written as argon 4s2, 3d4. That means here in d orbital, there are 4 electrons, 4 unpaired electrons are present. 4 unpaired. So due to here, for this stability, okay, the electron from 4s, it is jumping to the 3d. ఈ 4s లో ఉండే ఎలక్ట్రాన్ 3d లోకి జంప్ అవుతుంది. Okay, why? Because here there is presence of small energy gap between 4s and 3d. ఈ 4s కి 3d కి మధ్య ఎనర్జీ గ్యాప్ చాలా తక్కువగా ఉంటుంది. సో ఈ ఎలక్ట్రాన్ ఇక్కడికి వెళ్ళినప్పుడు it will getting more stable. ఇది ఎక్కువ స్టెబిలిటీగా ఉంటుంది. సో స్టెబిలిటీ ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ చేయడం కోసం, okay, the configuration of the chromium is argon 4s1 3d5. 4s1 3d5. So it contains here complete half-filled configuration. An atom which is having complete half-filled configuration and complete full-filled configuration, that will getting more stability. ఇప్పుడు ఏ atoms అయితే complete half-filled configuration కానీ complete full-filled configuration ఉంటుందో అలాంటి atoms అనేవి more stable గా ఉంటాయి. So this chromium, for getting more stable, this configuration changes to argon 4s1 3d5. ఇది ఇలా రాయకూడదు, ఇలా మాత్రమే రాయాలి. ఎందుకంటే ఈ స్టేట్ లో ఉన్నప్పుడు మాత్రమే ఇది మోర్ స్టేబుల్ గా ఉంటుంది కాబట్టి. ఓకే, ఇట్ ఈస్ ఇంట్రెస్టింగ్ టు లై ఇన్ దిస్ కాన్ఫిగరేషన్ argon 4s1 3d5. సో ఇలా ఉండడానికి అది దట్ ఈస్ నాట్ ఇంట్రెస్టెడ్. ఇట్లా ఉండడానికి మాత్రం ఇంట్రెస్ట్. ఎందుకని ఈ కండిషన్ లో ఉన్నప్పుడు దట్ విల్ గెటింగ్ మోర్ స్టెబిలిటీ. ఈ కండిషన్ లో ఉన్నప్పుడు దీనికి మోర్ స్టేబుల్ వస్తుంది కాబట్టి, స్టెబిలిటీ ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ అవుతుంది కాబట్టి. ఓకే, electronic configuration of chromium is 4s1 3d5. This is the exception of chromium electronic configuration. Okay, next you take copper. Copper atomic number 29. Copper atomic number 29. So this is also exception electronic configuration here. So generally 29 electrons are distributed in various atomic orbitals here. So you can write again here. Okay, these 29 electrons distributed in various atomic orbitals, that is 2, 2, 6, 2, 6, 2, 4, 10, 12, 18, 20. Okay, remaining 9 electrons are. So 3d9. So here I will write the 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 4s2, 3d9. So this is similar to argon configuration. So it can be also written as argon 4s2, 3d9. So here 4s2, 3d9. That is in d orbital 1, 2, 3, 4. So here 4 d orbitals are completely filled. 1 d orbital is half filled. So already I said that here an atom which is having complete half filled configuration or complete fulfilled configuration, that will getting more stability. A atom lo aithe complete half filled configuration gaani complete fulfilled configuration untundo, okay, అలాంటి atoms అనేది more stable గా ఉంటాయి. But in this case of copper, there is a small energy gap between 4s and 3d, small energy gap. So that in this 4s2, one electron is jumps to the 3d. ఈ 4s నుంచి ఒక electron అనేది 3d లోకి వచ్చేస్తుందమ్మా. So here the configuration changes to argon 4s1 3d10, 4s1 3d10, like. So in this condition, all electrons are tailed up. Anni pair అయిపోయాయి. Okay, this is also exception electronic configuration. Okay, and ఇవి ఇక్కడ ఎలా వస్తుంది, ఉండాల్సినటువంటి ఎలక్ట్రాన్స్ కంటే ఇక్కడ తేడాగా ఉంటుందమ్మా. 4s1 3d10. ఎందుకని ఈ 3d10 కండిషన్ లో ఉన్నప్పుడు that will be more stable. So copper interesting to lie in this configuration, argon 4s1 3d10. Okay, that is not interested to exhibit this configuration, that is 4s2 3d9. 4s2 3d9 ఉండడానికి that is not interested. ఎందుకని ఈ కండిషన్ లో ఉన్నప్పుడు that will not get in stability. ఇక్కడ స్టెబిలిటీ అనేది ఉండదు, ఇక్కడ మాత్రం మోర్ స్టేబుల్. ఎందుకని కంప్లీట్ గా ఫుల్ఫిల్డ్ గా ఉన్నాయి. ఒక ఆటమ్ స్టేబుల్ గా ఉండాలి అంటే ఇట్లా కంప్లీట్ హాఫ్ ఫిల్ అయినా ఉండాలి, కంప్లీట్ ఫుల్ఫిల్ అయినా ఉండాలి. ఈ రెండు కేసెస్ లో మాత్రమే ఎలక్ట్రాన్ అనేది మోర్ స్టేబుల్ గా ఉంటుంది. సో ఇన్ డి బ్లాక్, దట్ మీన్స్ ఇన్ 3d series లో chromium and copper has a exceptional electronic configuration. Okay, right, these are most important, chromium and copper. So chromium electronic configuration is argon 4s1 3d5, argon 4s1 3d5. Copper electronic configuration argon 4s1 3d10, 4s1 3d10. Argon means 1s2 2s2 2p6 3s2 3p6. That is the electronic configuration of the argon. So ikkada simple ga idantha raayakunda argon ani pettesaru. Ikkada argon ani pettamante ee configuration kuda ikkada undi ani artham. Okay, argon 4s1 3d10. So that is electronic configuration of chromium and copper, right? So you take another atom also. Okay, ఈ రెండు నోట్ చేసుకోండి, ఈ ఇంపార్టెంట్ ఇవి ఆల్రెడీ నేను ఎస్టర్డే క్లాస్ లో ఆల్రెడీ నోట్ చేస్తున్నారు. వీళ్ళకి స్కాండియం టైటానియం అండ్ క్రోమియం కాపర్, ఇవి జనరల్ థింగ్. ఇవి రెండు ఎక్సెప్షనల్ కేసెస్. సో సో ఆర్గాన్ 4s2 3d4 అని రాయకూడదు క్రోమియం కాన్ఫిగరేషన్. కంపల్సరీ ఆర్గాన్ 4s1 3d5, ఆర్గాన్ 4s1 3d5 అని రాయాలి. కాపర్ కి ఆర్గాన్ 4s2 3d9 అని కాకుండా ఆర్గాన్ 4s1 3d10 రాయాలి. ఎందుకంటే ఈ రెండు కేసెస్ లో these will getting here more stability. Okay, right. సో నోట్ చేసుకునేవి. Okay, so in scandium valence shell configuration is argon 4s2 3d1. So in 3d1 there is only one electron is present, that is unpaired. So it is paramagnetic. So chromium, it has also unpaired electron, it is also paramagnetic. So coming to the copper, this is having all paired electrons, all paired up, there is no unpaired electron, so that is diamagnetic. That means here, what is the difference between paramagnetic and diamagnetic here? Paramagnetic means it is attracted by the magnetic field. This is repelled by the magnetic field. So paramagnetic anarante the atom contains at least one unpaired electron. But in case of diamagnetic, there is no unpaired electron. Okay, para means the atom or element which contains at least one unpaired electron. Dia means there is no unpaired electron. That means in condition of diamagnetic, there is all electrons are paired. Anni pair up ga undalamma. That is diamagnetic. At least one unpaired. Kanisa okka unpaired aina unte, that is paramagnetic. So unpaired unnada, so that is paramagnetic. Titanium also paramagnetic. Why? Because here two unpaired electrons are present. Okay, this is also paramagnetic. That means it is also having unpaired electrons. Unte that will become here paramagnetic. Okay, unpaired electrons lekunte, there is no unpaired electron. That means all electrons in the atomic orbitals are pair up. Anni pair up ga unte, that is diamagnetic. So one more exceptional case here, that is palladium. Right. So 46 electrons are arranged in various atomic orbitals here. Right. This in 46 electrons, first 2 electrons enters into 1s, another 2 electrons enters into 2s. Next 6 electrons, that means 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 4s2, 3d10. So 2 plus 2, 4, 10, 12, 18, 20, okay, 30, 30, 36, 38, okay, next one, 38, and 8, okay, 38 plus 8, 46. So this electronic configuration like this, 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, next 3s2, 3p6, 4s2, okay, next 3d10, 4p6, 5s2, 4d8. That is electronic configuration of tellurium. So like this, 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 4s2, 3d10, 4p6, 5s2, 4d8. Okay, right. So here, next one, it is exceptional case. Why? Because in d orbital there are 8 electrons are present. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. Here 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Right. So these two electrons from 5s will go into 4d. Then its configuration changes to the 5s0, 4d10. 5s0, 4d10. So electronic configuration మొత్తం ఉంటుందమ్మా ఇక్కడల్లా మొత్తం ఉండేస్తుంది. So 4d10 means here there are present all paired electrons in 4d, all paired. So that will be more stable. This is also exceptional case. This is also exceptional case. So that is tellurium, right? So ఇంకా number of exceptional cases ఉన్నాయి. మనకు ఎక్కువ నీడ్ అయ్యేటివి వచ్చేసి క్రోమియం కాపర్. ఎక్కువ క్వశ్చన్స్ అడుగుతూ ఉంటాడు. వాట్ ఈస్ ద ఎలక్ట్రానిక్ కాన్ఫిగరేషన్ ఆఫ్ క్రోమియం, వాట్ ఈస్ ద ఎలక్ట్రానిక్ కాన్ఫిగరేషన్ ఆఫ్ కాపర్. ఓకే, ఆ రెండు మెయిన్ గా చూసుకోవాలి. సో ఈ చార్ట్ మాత్రం నీట్ గా మీరు గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవాలి. దట్ ఈస్ వెరీ మోస్ట్ ఇంపార్టెంట్. ఓకే, వెరీ వెరీ మోస్ట్ ఇంపార్టెంట్ ఫర్ ఫైండ్ అవుట్ ది ఎలక్ట్రానిక్ కాన్ఫిగరేషన్. సో దిస్ ఈజ్ ఆల్సో okay. What is here? 2 electrons, and that means maximum capacity of s orbital is 2. Okay, p orbital is 6, d orbital 10, f orbital 14. And f orbital lo 14 electrons padtayani antam, right? So that is electronic configuration. So now how can you find out the period number and group number of given element based on the electronic configuration? Electronic configuration పైన బేస్ అయ్యి, okay, how can you find out period and group number? It is very most important one. It is very very most important one. Okay, now it is also having a small trick. Right. So first of all, to find out the period number, there are small tricks are present here. To find period number. So that means period number is equal here. First of all, you should write the electronic configuration and then period number that is equal to here maximum n value, that means valence cell. Valence cell. Okay, that is here valence cell means n. So right. So here to find group number and the period number then equal and the valence cell equal. To find group number, a small trick, it is very excellent trick for find out the period number and group number. So for S block element, here group number means number of electrons in ns, number of electrons in ns. Okay, this is the main trick for S block element. Okay. Next, for P block element, P block elements means number of electrons in ns and np, okay, plus 10. Number of electrons in ns, np plus 10. Next, you take D block element. For D block means number of electrons in ns plus n minus 1d. This is like this. Okay. To find group number, there is a small trick. S block elements lo group number దేనికి ఈక్వల్ గా ఉంటుంది, number of electrons in ns orbital, and in P block elements there is number of electrons in ns plus np plus 10. Next, D block elements ns plus n minus 1d. So you take here, first of all, some examples you write, that is, so period number. For example, suppose you take atomic number 7. Okay, atomic number 7 means what is electronic configuration? So 7 electrons are distributed in various atomic orbitals now. Okay, 7 electrons, 1s2, 2s2, okay, 2p3, that is electronic configuration. 1s2, 2s2, 2p3. So period number that is equal to valence cell. Period number that is equal to here valence cell. So what is the valence cell? Second cell. That is second cell. So that is second cell. So period number is equal to valence cell. Here valence cell means second cell. So it is belongs to second period. It is belongs to second period. So atomic number 7 means this is atomic number of nitrogen. Atomic number of nitrogen. So this nitrogen belongs to second period. Nitrogen belongs to here second period. So next one, atomic number 17. Atomic number 17. So 17 electrons accommodated in various different atomic orbitals here. 2, 2, 6, 2, 4, 10, 12, 5. So that is electronic configuration of 17. 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p5. What is the valence cell of this? Here, odd. Valence cell is 3. So, which is belongs to third period. Which is belongs to third period. So, atomic number this here, fluorine. 17 is a fluorine atomic number. Fluorine atomic number. That means this fluorine belongs to third period. Fluorine belongs to third period. It is very simple. Fluorine belongs to third period. And oxygen, you take oxygen, atomic number 8. So electronic configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p4. So valence cell is, this is valence cell. This is valence cell. That means valence cell, second cell. So it is also belongs to the second period. Second period. Oxygen belongs to second period. So next, you take boron, atomic number 5. Atomic number 5. So electronic configuration 1s2, 2s2, 2p1. This is also having second period. That is This is a valence cell. Valence cell means second cell. So it is belongs to second period. Second period. So next, you take sodium. That is atomic number 11. Atomic number 11. So electronic configuration 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s1. 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s1. So valence cell is like this. This is valence cell. That is third cell. So it belongs to third period. It belongs to third period. So here period number is equal to valence cell. Period number is equal to valence cell. So in nitrogen, valence cell is second cell. Valence cell is second cell. So nitrogen belongs to the second period. So in chlorine, valence cell is third cell. So chlorine is belongs to the third period. Okay. Next, oxygen. In oxygen, valence cell is second cell. So oxygen belongs to second period. Next, you take boron. 1s2, 2s2, 2p1. This is also having valence cell is second. So it is also it is belongs to the second period. So you take sodium. Sodium valence cell is 3s1. 3s1. Sodium belongs to third period. So that means period number which is based on the valence cell. Okay. So you take any, that means potassium, atomic number 19, like. So here 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3p6, 4s1. So valence cell is 4. So period number also 4. And valence cell entaite number untundo ade dan period number avutundi. So that is 4s1. So it is belongs to the fourth period. It's very, very simple trick to find out the period number. Fourth period. Okay. Sir, ఒకసారి అబ్జర్వ్ చేయండి ఇక్కడ So you can write some. There are here hydrogen, lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium, francium. Next, this is beryllium, magnesium, calcium, strontium, barium, radium. Okay, right. So boron, aluminium, gallium, indium, gallium, carbon, silicon, germanium, tin, lead, nitrogen, phosphorus, arsenic, antimony, bismuth, oxygen, sulfur, selenium, tellurium, polonium, fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine, aspartame, helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon, radon. So here, these are horizontal rows or periods. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 periods. 7 periods. Okay, vertical columns are groups. That means 1A, 2nd A, 3rd A, okay, 4th A, 5th A, 6th A, 7th A, 8th A. So there are 18 groups. 18 groups from calcium to gallium. ఈ మధ్యలో ఇక్కడ ఉంది కదా, ఇక్కడ డి బ్లాక్ ఎలిమెంట్స్ అనేవి ఉంటాయమ్మా. ఈ గ్యాప్ లో డి బ్లాక్ ఎలిమెంట్స్ ఉంటాయి. 10 డి బ్లాక్ ఎలిమెంట్స్ ఉంటాయి. సో ఈ 8 + 10 మొత్తం టోటలీ 18 గ్రూప్స్. 18 గ్రూప్స్, 7 periods. So let us see here nitrogen. Okay, we decided here nitrogen belongs to 2nd period. మనం ఏం చెప్పాం ఇక్కడ, based on the electronic configuration, so period number is equal to valence cell. Valence cell. So nitrogen valence cell is 2. So it belongs to 2nd period అని చెప్పాం. సో నైట్రోజన్ ఎక్కడ ఉంది ఒకసారి అబ్జర్వ్ చేయండి. ఇది కదా 2nd period అంటే ఈ పీరియడ్ లో చూడాలి. లైక్ దిస్ ఈజ్ 2nd period. So nitrogen belongs to 2nd period. Okay. Next come to chlorine. Chlorine. In this chlorine, valence cell is 3rd cell. So that is belongs to 3rd period. So this is 3rd period. This is 3rd period. So ఈ 3rd period లో హారిజాంటల్ గా అబ్జర్వ్ చేయండి క్లోరిన్. So like this. So chlorine 3rd period కదా. Next, you take oxygen. So oxygen valence cell is 2. So period number is equal to valence cell. So here valence cell is 2. Oxygen also belongs to 2nd period. So you see in 2nd period like this, right? Oxygen belongs to 2nd period. Next, boron. In boron also valence cell is 2nd cell. So it belongs to 2nd period. It's very simple. ఇంత ఇక్కడ ఎంత నెంబర్ అయితే ఉందో అదే దాని పీరియడ్. అర్థమవుతుందా? ఇక్కడ నెంబర్ 2 ఉంది కాబట్టి ఇది 2nd period. ఇక్కడ నెంబర్ 3 ఉంది, సో దట్ ఈస్ 3rd period. ఇక్కడ 2 ఉంది, దట్ ఈస్ 2nd period. ఇక్కడ 2 ఉంది, దట్ ఈస్ 2nd period. ఇక్కడ 3, దట్ ఈస్ 3rd period. ఇక్కడ 4, దట్ ఈస్ 4th period. దట్ ఈస్ వెరీ సింపుల్ ట్రిక్. సో at boron 2, that means 2nd period. This is 2nd period. You observing in horizontally, this is boron. So this boron belongs to 2nd period, right? So next, sodium. You take sodium. So in sodium, in valence cell is 3. So that is 3. That is 3rd cell. This is 3rd one. So you take, this is sodium. Okay. Next, potassium. What is the valence cell? 4th cell. 4th cell is a valence cell. Number 4 ఉంది కాబట్టి it is belongs to 4th period. That means potassium belongs to 4th period. This is 4th period here. Okay, horizontally, you observing horizontally. So potassium, that is belongs to 4th period, right? So now that is the easy trick for find out the period number. So now you have here to find group number. Okay, we have a small trick to find out the group number here. For S block elements, number of electrons in Ns. Number of electrons in Ns means number of electrons in valence cell. So valence cell lo ఎన్ని electrons అయితే ఉంటాయో అది దాని గ్రూప్ నెంబర్ కి ఈక్వల్ అవుతుంది. రైట్. సో nitrogen, you take nitrogen. So last one is p orbital, that is differentiating electron enters into p orbital. So that is, it is belongs to the p block element. It is belongs to the p block element. First of all, before find out group number, now we will find out the that means this atom or element which belongs to which group, sorry, which block, ఏ బ్లాక్ చెందిందని ఫస్ట్ ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేయాలి. ఇక్కడ ఏం చేసాం, మనం పీరియడ్ నెంబర్ ని ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేసాం. పీరియడ్ నెంబర్ ఎట్లా ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేసాం, వ్యాలెన్స్ సెల్ ఎంతైతే ఉందో దట్ మస్ట్ బి ఈక్వల్ టు ది పీరియడ్ నెంబర్. అంటే వ్యాలెన్స్ సెల్ ఎంత నెంబర్ ఉంటే అదే దాని పీరియడ్ నెంబర్ అవుతుంది అనమాట. ఇక్కడ 2 ఉంది కాబట్టి దట్ ఈస్ సెకండ్ పీరియడ్, ఇక్కడ 3 ఉంది దట్ ఈస్ థర్డ్ పీరియడ్, ఇక్కడ 2 ఉంది దట్ ఈస్ సెకండ్ పీరియడ్. ఓకే, అట్లా వాటిని పీరియడ్ నెంబర్ ని మనం ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేసాం. ఇప్పుడు ఏ ఎలిమెంట్ ఏ బ్లాక్ లో ఉందో చూడాలి. అది ఎస్ బ్లాక్, టీ బ్లాక్, డి అండ్ ఎఫ్ బ్లాక్. ఓకే, రైట్. సపోజ్ you take nitrogen, that is atomic number is 7. So that is electronic configuration 1s2, 2s2, 2p3, 2p3. Okay, so last, this is last one, sp, p orbital is last one. So that belongs to the p block. So last a orbital untundo that is equals to the block. ఇక్కడ ఏమైంది, p orbital ఉంది last. So ఇదేంటి, ఇప్పుడు నైట్రోజన్ బిలాంగ్స్ టు p block. So these both, first A and second A, these both are S block. Remaining these are all P block, P block. So nitrogen ఎక్కడ ఉంది, 50A group లో ఉంది. So that is belongs to P block. మరి గ్రూప్ నెంబర్ ఎలా ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేస్తాం, ఫర్ p ఆర్బిటాల్ ఏం చెప్పాం, ns np 10. So here right. So for nitrogen, group number is, group number for p block elements, group number ns np plus 10 plus 10. So here ns, that is 2s, how many electrons here, 2, plus 2p, nothing but np, how many electrons here, 3. అంటే ns లో, అంటే ns means 2s, ఇక్కడ 2s లో 2 electrons ఉన్నాయి, np nothing but 2p, 2p లో 3 electrons ఉన్నాయి, 2 plus 3 plus 10, that is 15. Nitrogen belongs to group 15, belongs to group 15, 5. So this is 15 group. ఇక్కడ మనం ఏం చెప్పాం, 50A group అని చెప్పాం. So total periodic table classified into A and B subgroup, including D block. D block తో కలిపితే అక్కడ అరబిక్ నంబర్స్ ఇండికేట్ చేస్తామమ్మా. డి బ్లాక్ లేకుండా చెప్తే 10 యాడ్ చేయాల్సిన అవసరం లేదు. ఓకే, డి బ్లాక్ లేకుండా డైరెక్ట్ గా చెప్తే 10 యాడ్ చేయాల్సిన అవసరం లేదు. డి బ్లాక్ కలిపితే మాత్రం 10 కావాలి. అంటే ఈ మధ్యలో 10 ఉన్నాయి కదా, 1 2 plus 10 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 18. So nitrogen belongs to the group number 15. What is the group number of nitrogen? 15. Right. So oxygen. So this is also P block element. Why? Because this is the last one is P block element. So ns np plus 10, ns electrons 2 plus np electrons 4 plus 10, totally 16. Group number 16. సో ఇక్కడ ఏం రాసాం, 60 అని చెప్పాం. 6 plus 10 కలుపుకోండి, ఎంత వస్తున్నప్పుడు 16 వస్తుంది. ఓకే, అట్లా గ్రూప్ నెంబర్ అండ్ పీరియడ్ నెంబర్ ఈజీగా ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేయొచ్చు. దీస్ ఆర్ ఈజీలీ షార్ట్ కట్ మెథడ్. ఓకే, some more examples in Monday class I will discuss about here. Okay.